Hello, hello. Let me know if you're there, if you're here. I'm just getting the camera set up, and then we'll get going. How is everybody today? I'm doing pretty good. Looks like we're live. Let me get this set up here. All right, looks like we got it set up. All right. So I just thought I'd turn the camera on while I was making some covers. So I have this fabric here. I'm making kind of a Mediterranean themed, hi Charlene, Mediterranean themed journal. So I thought I would work on some of the covers. So let me know what you're up to. I haven't been able to make too many videos this week. I've been pretty busy, Hello, hello, welcome. I'm just working on some journal covers. Yes, perfect. Okay. All right. And I like to use my Fabri-Tac glue for these journals. And I like to use my, these are little finger savers from Dollar Tree. And I like to use these to help smooth out the glue. And what I love about it is when the glue's dry, you can just peel it off. So you have a nice clean surface. Ooh, a late lunch. That sounds nice. Okay. Put a little bit of glue. Smear it around. Gosh, you know, I had a late breakfast, so I might have to have an early dinner. I had one avocado left. So I had a fried egg with avocado toast. There's something over there making a noise that's bothering me. Does that happen to you guys? Something's rattling. I have to figure out what it is and make it stop. I don't want to listen to it rattle. Okay, so I smoothed that out pretty good. And then I just put this down. Sometimes I think you could probably not even glue the fabric to the cover and just glue the edges. But then I worry about the fabric kind of flopping up on the cover. So that's why I like to put a little bit of glue down. Yeah. And make sure I got that straight. Yeah, let me straighten that up just a little bit there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'll show you all the paper. Let me get this glued down and I'll show you some of the papers I'll be putting in the journal. I'm excited about them. Oh, it was pretty good, Charlene. Yeah, thanks. Wasn't too bad. And then I'll just put a little bit of glue along the spine there. So this is just going to be a single signature journal. But I just want to do a shout out to any of my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all subscribing. My numbers have gone up a little bit, so that's always encouraging. Sometimes it gets frustrating when you put videos up and the YouTube algorithm doesn't promote them out there. So I appreciate all the new, and I also appreciate all of my longtime subscribers. Okay, so spread that out. Yeah, make sure that looks good. As straight as I can get it. I'm a little bit crooked myself. Oh man, that sounds amazing. I love corn on the cob, and I love shrimp, and I love salad. I'm hoping we'll get some local corn here soon. I guess when it gets closer to 4th of July. That's what my daughter wants. Her and her boyfriend are coming in July. And she's like, Mom, will you grill out? Oh, can we have some corn? Corn on the cob. I'm like, of course. So, and then I have found that I just like folding these over. And I think that works well for me, especially when I put the little book corners on. It helps them to stay on as well. And of course, I had to iron my fabric. Does anyone else iron their fabric before they make a journal cover with fabric? I just don't like seeing any creases on my journal cover. A couple times I forgot to iron it, and then I'd make a journal cover, and I'm like, oh, I cannot. All I see is this crease. So aggravating. But I remembered to iron it today. Yeah, I'm excited for these. Ah, I got you, Charlene. Okay. Yeah, let's see, how did I start out? Yeah, I think I started out with paper as well, but I fairly quickly started using fabric. I just like the look of the fabric as well. But I've done them both ways, obviously. Yep, that looks nice. And then I have another paper I'm going to put on the inside of this. And actually, I'm going to do the top and the bottom next. Charlene, do you want to see the papers or do you want to be surprised? You get to decide. And I'm going to do like a little bit of decorating, but there'll be lots that you can add to it. Okay. All right. I mean, I like them. I don't do digitals, I'm very new at it, so. But I think they're okay. I mean, they're nothing like super fancy. Let me glue this and then I'll show. We went to the swimming pool with my daughter and the grandkids, and that was so fun yesterday. And it was perfect because it was so hot. And we had dinner there. That was fun. And the 6-year-old, she's getting really good at swimming. It's great. Oops. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. Cute. All right, let me pull the papers up. I'm also going to try to share this video real quick. Oh, well, shoot. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I was trying to share on my iPad, but I can't seem to do it. Okay. So here are the paper. So for the inside cover, I think I've decided on kind of this watercolor stripe. And then I think I'm going to put a pocket at least on the front, but maybe the front and the back. So I'll cut this in half and we'll put half here and half there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape down the middle to help reinforce that. I'll have to trim it down just a little bit. So I think that'll be the inside cover. And then here's the first page of the signature. So these I watercolored on the back of these. And then this is a little digital that I made. And then this is like a blue watercolor. And then we have a coffee dyed envelope. And I haven't finalized everything, but I think that's where I'm going to put that. And then I love this blue and white tile. And I kind of grunged it up a little bit, which is kind of cool. And then this has blue watercolor on the back. And then I made this collage. And I love this. She kind of reminds me of like a vintage lady who made wine on a vineyard. So, and then I like this lemon paper, and then I put like a coffee or a tea stained coloring on the back of that. And then limoncello here with some lemons. And then this is like a light blue watercolor. And then this is a picture I actually took when we were in Italy. And I just love all these colors, the umbrellas and everything in the ocean. And then this is like a orangey watercolor, digital. And then I love this one too. I like the oranges. I wanted to bring in a little bit of orange because there's a little bit of that on the fabric. And then some more watercolor. And then this is a ledger page. And this is one of Sacred Mementos digitals. And I thought they went well in here, so I wanted to include them because it's I think it's antique ledger paper. And then this is the back side of it. And then this is another picture I took. This is from our hotel in Riomaggiore. So I thought that was pretty. So, oh, hi, Jennifer. And then this is just the back side. So, I mean, like I said, and then this is the collage. So that's on the other half of this collage page. And I love this side too. So I've learned some lessons, but that's kind of the fun of it. And then here, you know, you can add something onto this, extend it out. But, oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, some of the watercolor pages are digital and some I actually watercolored. So there's a combo of both. And then this is another digital that I played around with in Canva. So I kind of like it. I think it's kind of fun. I think they flow pretty well throughout the journal. So anywho, that's what you're getting. Hopefully you'll like it. So but so yeah. No, I like them. I'm excited. I'm gonna make me one. I gotta finish yours first though. But I have some cool little trims, and I gotta figure out. I have some more sari silk that I'm gonna incorporate, and then I have some of this little lace that I want to. I think I'll make this maybe like a little pocket or something, and then I'm thinking about maybe doing like a little cluster with this other trim I have. So it's coming together, coming together. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You having a good day, Jennifer? I gotta remember to get the fabric on straight. Don't want to have crooked fabric. Yeah. But yeah. So there's a cluster I want to make. Oh, and oh my gosh, there's another thing I've already made for you guys to go with your journal, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see. But I like them. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple pockets, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping as well, because I have these cool stamps that go with this. So there'll be a little bit of decorating, but there'll be still plenty for you all to decorate. Nothing crazy. Okay. And then after I get this done, I need to start getting ready for my daughter's visit, because she'll be here before I know it. So I need to clean her bed off for one thing. Her bed is my overflow storage. So I'm not going to have my extra storage area, aka her bed. So I'll have to just deal with that, I guess. It's tricky lining up fabric that you have to make sure lines up good. There we go. You should be doing yard work. It's too hot. My husband's out there cutting the grass right now. God bless him. He doesn't mind the heat, though, I think, because he's cold all the time anymore. He's cold all the time. I'm hot all the time. But yeah, I can't believe that, yeah, half the year's over. I'm just glad the cicadas are gone. They were so loud. But it seems like they're finally gone. So that's good. So if there's anybody new out there, if you have any questions on making covers or journals, feel free to ask. I'm using my Fabri-Tac glue. It's a little bit pricier than some other glues, but in my opinion, it's worth it because it glues like a champ. And this little trick of spreading it with this, you could also use like a silicone spatula. So that's another a good tool to spread out the glue. But honestly, this works great for me. Perfect. Okay. It's looking good, looking good. I do really like this size journal. Still not happy with how that is lining up. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Sorry guys, I am being a perfectionist right now. But it will bother me if this isn't straight. Or at least straight-ish. I think that looks better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll put a little bit more glue down here. There we go. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Oh, Charlene, you like Fabri-Tac too? Okay, cool. I mean, I also use Reptile glue, but I use this primarily for paper to paper. And I mean, it's not cheap either, but this bottle lasts forever. Like, I bought this bottle probably the beginning of this year, and it's just now starting to get low. So, okay. I'm happier with that. Happier with that. My granddaughter's gonna, the oldest one, she's going to like four or five camps this summer. So I think I'm gonna pick her up at least one day this week. I had the 3-year-old. Did I tell you all? If I told you all this already, I apologize. But I had the 3-year-old over on Friday, and that was really the first time she actually kind of felt comfortable. 'Cause she's kind of shy, but I mean, she's great with us, but she usually likes having either one of her parents or her older sister, but she's been wanting to come over to Gigi's house and play because I'll have Mary over um, pretty regularly, and so that was so fun that she felt comfortable enough to come over, and she plays so differently than Mary. Um, with Mary, you have to play with her. Like, we're making up little characters, and I'm one or two of the characters, and she's the other characters, and then she's telling me what I'm supposed to be saying, and it's exhausting, but it's fun. But with Lana, she kind of just does her own little thing. So, oh, Jennifer, I got this fabric from that Austin's fabric store. I haven't been back. I need to go back to that Austin's fabric store. And then a lot of people like to cut these corners off and, they'll just kind of trim it. But I like just folding them down. But either way is completely fine, especially if you're putting corner protectors on. So it's really personal preference. Well, hey there, Maggie. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to have to spend some time at my mom's house this week also. Ugh, not looking forward to that. We just got to finish going through all the stuff her and my dad accumulated. And I've been actually finding like really cool stuff to use in junk journals. So, but it's like I really don't need any more stuff right now. But it's free, so I don't want to not take it. So I'm going to have to listen to my husband complain about me bringing more stuff into the house. So I'm not looking forward to that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry that you went over to the Is that better? Can you hear me now? My microphone, I think, went off on me. How about now? Okay, sorry about that. I might have accidentally turned it off. Sorry about that. So I don't know what you missed. I was just talking about how our Michaels now is going to be Balloon Central because all the party cities have closed. And I guess Michaels is picked. All right, can y'all hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me again? I guess I need to charge my microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. I never know when to charge my microphone. I guess I should just do it after every time I use it. Oh, so cute. But I don't know what y'all heard about Michaels, but I'm not going to say it again. I did see an, oh, what is today? Ooh, I might have to check. Michaels had a 40% off coupon, and I think it was good through today. 40% off your entire purchase online. And I thought about I should maybe buy some fabric and just check out the Michaels fabric. So if that coupon is still good, I might do that just to see what their fabric looks like. Because I have gone on their website a couple times and looked at the fabric that they had, and it looked like they had a good selection, and the prices actually didn't seem outrageous, for a yard of fabric. So I gotta try to remember to do that. Yeah. Okay. See if we can. Boy, somebody is doing some work outside. Can y'all hear all that loud noise outside? Oops. Some sort of construction vehicle or something. It almost sounds like they're cutting up trees. Oh, good. I'm glad you can't hear anything in the background. That's good. That is good. Well, that's really crooked there. Goodness gracious. You think I'd get this figured out. I don't know if it's the fabric or my eyes, but I sure am struggling to get this stuff straight. There we go. Goodness gracious. It should be a lot simpler than that. Are any of y'all going on vacation this year? Jennifer ChatGPT, I have not. I've played around with AI within Canva because it has an AI feature. And it's not bad, but you really got to figure out like how to word what it is you're looking for. And it usually takes it a few iterations. I do want to try ChatGPT just to see if it's any better. Have you tried it? But I know like when Patty, she I think uses, I don't know which AI she uses, but Sacred Mementos, she uses AI to make her digitals. And I've heard her mention before, you really have to figure out how to describe what it is you want in a way to get what you're looking for, if that makes sense. But the AI feature in Canva, it's pretty good. Sometimes it's a little, it's over literal with what you ask for. So it's just trying to figure out the right wording. It is kind of scary, all this AI stuff. It's like knowing what's real and what's not real. Oh, how to print. Okay. Like, do you got to figure out how to export it from ChatGPT? Is that kind of what you're saying, Jennifer? Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll have to try it then. So it's just an app that you download onto your phone? But it is scary. Like I've seen. Well, hey there, Maggie. How are you? It's an app. Okay. I didn't know if you could do it on your computer or if you only had to do it. Oh, interesting. So interesting. Oh, Maggie, I bet you are. I watched the replay because I actually got, we went to the pool with my grandkids yesterday. And so I kind of fast forwarded through the replay last night. And you all were on a long time. And I was like, man, things sold out left and right. Which is awesome. I'm so glad for you all. I'm glad it went well. All right, so Jennifer, I'll download ChatGPT and I'll try it. I'll see how it goes. How was it with, like, how descriptive were you? And based on what you typed up, were you pleased with the results you got back from ChatGPT? So yeah, those y'all just joining, we're kind of talking about ChatGPT and using it to make images. And Jennifer has tried it. I've only used the AI feature in Canva, so I haven't tried ChatGPT yet. What I think is crazy is these videos that are like completely AI generated, and they are starting to look really realistic. It's crazy. And those of y'all joining, I'm just making some journal covers here. Nothing exciting, but I thought I'd chat with you guys. We got 2 Maggies in the house. Is anybody watching any good shows right now? I just finished watching Ginny and Georgia. I think it was on Netflix. It was there late, I think season 3. So I need something else to watch. I think I'm gonna watch Fubar season 2. It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and season 1 was, it was a riot. I think that's on Netflix too, I think. Oh, okay. It is scary though, yeah. Alright. Maybe we can figure it out together. Cute. Okay. I think I'll do one more. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting the like button or the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it. Yeah, my goal is to get these covers done, the inside cover done, sew the signatures in today. That's my goal. So Maggie White, are you just recuperating today then? Just chillaxing? I've said it before, but it's worth repeating that you and Mayor are really, really good moderators. Especially when there's technical difficulties and just making sure you're catching everybody who's bought what. Y'all are really, really good at it. Yeah. As you should do nothing today. It's well deserved. Well deserved. Yeah. I couldn't pass up going to the pool with the grandkids. And the weather was perfect. It was hot and humid. So it was a good pool day. The pool that my daughter and her husband, that they belong to, it's down on the Ohio River. And we had that really bad flooding earlier this year, and it was completely flooded. And we didn't know if they were going to get the pool open, but they actually got the pool open. I think they prioritized that. And the clubhouse and stuff, like all the bathrooms, and they have like this like dining room or whatever people can rent out, for like proms and stuff like that. They're still working on all of that. So. But it was nice that they got the pool open. Hello, everybody. It's just joining. We're just chatting and hanging out, and I'm working on some journal covers. This is the last one, and then I think I'll work on the inside cover. I need to pick up a washi tape that I want to put down the middle first, though. Well, hi there, Bex. Yes, Jennifer, you'll have to come. Well, you'll have to come to the sales, but be forewarned, it'll be hard to not buy. She has fun stuff. How are you doing, Bex? I still want to try to do a local, like, I'm trying to figure out what makes sense. And I'm thinking just do a local, like, maybe set up a 2 or 3 hour time period and find a location. I don't know if like a library, like one of the conference room at the library, but just do like a junk journal meetup, and people can bring whatever they're working on. So I'm going to try to do that this year. I think that would be fun. Because I know, at least 3 or 4 local people now. I guess maybe 3. No, maybe 4. Go. Did y'all see Tim Holtz? They came out with some new, like, neon colored alcohol inks yesterday. Well, I think they came out earlier in the week, but he did a video on it yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to buy them. I have some, of the other alcohol inks, but I guess if I think of something to make with them, I'll get them. I do have some Tim Holtz. I did get his new paper that came out earlier this year, so I do want to get to making some stuff. Do you all like the Tim Holtz paper? Oh yeah, that's pretty hot there, Bex. Okay. All right, Jennifer. I'll try to work on that. If you think of a location, let me know. But I thought, because I know like the South Central Library, there's like this big conference room, and I feel like we could probably reserve it, maybe. I mean, it is our library, right? The public library. No, but I like the Tim Holtz paper. I was trying to, I think I might ask over in my Patreon group if they'd want Tim Holtz made items one month. But not everybody likes Tim Holtz, so it's kind of hit or miss. Oh, yeah. Okay, that'd be great. That would be awesome. Thanks. Yeah, Patty does find really hard to find items. And she finds them fairly consistently, if that makes sense. I think I am going to shorten this just a hair. So, Maggie, you say you buy your trims and laces from that Facebook group, right? I was checking that out. Some of the stuff I noticed, like, I don't know what some of the items are, and there's not really a description. So how do you handle that part of it? And sometimes I feel like the pictures aren't very clear. Yeah, Crafty Shop. And Jennifer, it's a fun hangout too on Monday nights over at Patty's channel. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be cute. I like that. And then we'll have that there. Yeah, so I want, should I put lace down the middle? Let me see what washi tape I might have. Yeah, either washi or lace down the middle. What do you all think? One of the two? Go ahead and cut all these first. So yeah, just about that much. Okay. Lace. Well, of course you're going to say lace, Maggie. But yeah, I think lace would be pretty. I probably don't have enough of all of the same lace for all of them, so each one will be a different lace, which I think will be fun. I know. Let me look. Let me cut these and I'll see what kind of washi I have too. Excuse me. Boy, I've been having to take Claritin this week. There's something, I don't know if it's the ragweed or what. There's something in the air that has been bothering me this week. For sure. Alright, let me, here, I'll put something for y'all to look at. Let me go look at my lace, washi tape real quick. Let's see. Nothing's jumping out at me, you all. Let's see here. I like these washies. I like to put these down the middle. But thanks, Maggie. But I don't think these really go. That's a maybe. Yeah, no. I want to buy some more of these. I think I got these from the washi shop. And I really like using these on journals. I need to see what other stuff they have. I could do a little washi and then some lace on top of it. what lace I might have. I never can keep my laces organized. I get them organized and then I pull them out. See, I don't think, yeah, that won't work. I want something that's at least, I mean, that, no, I'm not sure. I have these. These are some of the kind of Mediterranean washi, but I don't know if I like them. Well, that's not bad actually, is it? I guess that could be an option, maybe. Yeah, that could be an option. Let's see what else we got here. Could put something like that, maybe. And that there. Decisions. What is this? That's not bad. It's kind of like a crochet type of lace. Let's see what else we got. We have some super delicate lace. That's really not going to do much for reinforcement. I mean, I guess it's not really necessary to be completely reinforced. Let me know what y'all think of that one. Let's see what else we got. We got some blue. I could maybe cut that down a little. That's kind of pretty. And that there. Kind of like the blue. So those are my contenders right now. This one, I think it's too, you know, has the humps on it. That's not going to work. here we have kind of a, it's kind of a cream colored, or taupey, maybe taupey. So we got this cream and taupe. That's not bad either. Hmm. Hmm. I might have to think about it. Hmm. I'm kind of liking this one. Let's look at the blue again. Have that. Oh, that's nice too, though, isn't it? Hmm. I wish it was scalloped on both sides. That's the, and maybe I put the scallop in the front, maybe. And the scallop in the front. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, I'm thinking either this one or this one. Oh, you like both of these? Okay. I know. Yeah. I could do each one different. Oh, that, I mean, I like how that kind of ties in these colors a little bit. Gosh, I do. I like all three of them. I might have to do that. I might have to get the people who are receiving these, get their preference. Which ones they would like. Yeah, I think those are my winners. Let's do one more. And I have to learn to quit looking, right? Yeah, I like those. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, guys, I might wrap things up here. I've been on for a while. I need to get up and stretch my legs. But I've had a ton of fun. So one last little vote before we go. So this one is A. This one's B. And this one is C. So the kind of taupey one's A, ivory's B, and C is blue. So you put your vote. Ooh, okay. We got two. Oh, we got three A's. Okay. Oh, an A and a B. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you all. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you all, well, a lot of y'all tomorrow night. But I'll see you in the next video as well. All right, bye, everybody. Bye.